Hello, friends. Today, let's hear the beautiful Bible story of Ruth, a story about love, loyalty, and faith. Long ago, there was a woman named Naomi who lived in Bethlehem with her husband and 2 sons. They were a happy family. But one year, a famine came to the land, and there was not enough food. So Naomi and her family moved to a country called Moab. In Moab, Naomi's sons grew up and got married. One of their wives was a kind young woman named Ruth. But after some time, Naomi's husband and both of her sons died. Naomi, Ruth, and another daughter-in-law named Orpah felt very sad and lonely. Then Naomi heard that Bethlehem had food again, so she decided to return home. She told Ruth and Orpah to stay in Moab with their families. Orpah said goodbye, but Ruth refused to leave Naomi. Ruth loved Naomi very much. She said, "Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." So Ruth and Naomi traveled together all the way to Bethlehem. It was a long journey, but Ruth stayed by Naomi's side. When they arrived, they needed food. Ruth went into the fields to gather leftover grain. She worked hard every day under the warm sun so she could help Naomi. One day, Ruth was working in a field that belonged to a kind man named Boaz. Boaz noticed how hard-working and caring Ruth was. He had heard how she had stayed with Naomi and helped her during difficult times. Boaz was impressed by Ruth's kindness. He treated her with respect and told his workers to leave extra grain for her. Ruth was thankful for his generosity. As time passed, Boaz and Ruth became friends and later got married. Soon they had a baby boy named Obed. Naomi was filled with happiness as she held her grandson. God blessed Ruth because she was faithful, loving, and kind. Ruth became part of a very special family line that would one day lead to Jesus. The story of Ruth reminds us that helping others, staying loyal, and trusting God are always the right things to do. Even when life is hard, God can bring hope, joy, and wonderful blessings. And that's the amazing story of Ruth. Kindness, loyalty, and faith can change lives. When we care for others and trust God, beautiful blessings can follow.